what's up guys? Thanks so much for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing more well than me. Man, I can't put into words how bummed I am. However, I've had like a week go by and things are getting better. I was definitely not pleasant to be around my wife and stuff the first day this happened, but as you can tell in the video, or the title of the video, we got in a little wreck. Real quick though, it's no frame damage that I can see. It's we were going 15 miles an hour. I'll give you the whole rundown of how it happened. Super stupid. But I got the truck pulled in right here. It's about to absolutely dump. A storm is gonna come in any minute. But I wanted to kind of show you guys what it looked like, give you kind of behind the scenes of what happened. And then, yeah, man, we're going to get it right. I'm just going to have to, I'm working through insurance, like documenting what parts were on here. Like, what a nightmare, man. It's been terrible. But so far, insurance has been cool. It's 100% not my fault, which is great. Okay, I was driving this way to go home or to go to work. And this car backed out, hit the front or hit the back of that car. Here's the damage on this truck. And then I'll go over here in a second. So anyway, I just got back from the Save Expo or Sav Expo, however you say it, in Stark, Florida. Didn't take the truck, obviously, but we were out there with Backwoods and some of our ambassadors and stuff. Great show, but now I'm home. I got this thing in front of me, and I took a day off work to kind of prep it for the company that's going to tear it down, and get it right again. But just going to go through, look at stuff in detail now that I have some time. Try to get this thing right, but dude, it's so frustrating because you get it all dialed in, you get it trimmed, you get it like everything working right, all the parts working right, and then some dumb like this happens. And then if you couldn't tell, I have a huge box behind me and stuff over there with more parts on this truck. So that's gonna get delayed, but yeah, trying to be in good spirits, man. I mean, it's not the whole truck, right? It's frame's fine. I didn't roll it over. So definitely blessed with the outcome that happened. We'll get into this coffee. I'm gonna flip the phone around. I'll show you the damage and also kind of walk through what happened. Yeah, gonna be like not the best, coolest video, but it's real life. So I just wanted to share it with you guys before I start tearing this thing down. All right, so here's what we're looking at. Here's what we're about to get into. First and foremost, the bumper saved the truck. It really did. If you guys been following along for a while, you know this, but those that are new, these bumpers that we make have an aluminum outer shell, and the interior is a steel winch plate directly to the frame. So it couldn't have been hit at a worse spot for this bumper. This bumper does great on like front impacts because it's got that center steel shell, but it's like, just like with all bumpers, right? The further you go out from that strength, it's just a little bit weaker. So this is what happened. But again, it did save the truck. I firmly believe that. I didn't get into any of this suspension. Dude, it's about to dump. We'll see how long I can go. Didn't get into any of that. It still runs and drives good. It drives straight. The alignment's great. This happened at 15 miles an hour. So, not a high-speed wreck at all. But you can tell she's all out of whack. These brand new Offroad headlights, I hadn't even made a video on them yet, like brand new. Like a week old, they are shattered, but it's funny because they're still working. So, dude, shout out to Offroad. These things being, built pretty freaking burly. She still works. All the lights work. All the Bajas work, excuse me. Everything works, man. No fluids came out or nothing like that. So what happened was, like I said, exactly like right at this angle. Pushed this in, crinkled the heck out of that, busted the headlight. We have some damage on the hood, you know, took a chunk out of that, which made kind of all this get out of whack. But you can tell just kind of how like curved that is. So, I mean, you can also tell with the Bajas, like how that's kind of sitting up. That's the correct angle. And then this one's kind of funky. Bajas work. That's pretty crazy. But, man, the bummer, like I said, it's not like I can just drop this off at a shop and then, you know, have them slap it on. It's done. You know, obviously I cut this fender and I trimmed it out. You know, we have the C4 liners, which that actually got, let me change this. So that actually got bent in a little bit where the C4 liner mounts. You can see that kind of opens up there. This is aluminum, so I'm confident I can just kind of push this liner tab back. But yeah, man, it just sucks because, yeah, trim that, cut the snorkel. This is literally my third fender on this truck because I had an ARB snorkel. Then I got a new fender for this, and I'm about to get another fender. So I'm going to have to install this again, you know, put it up there on the A-pillar. This is kind of jammed up into here. You can see how tight that is. It's actually touching the door there. Yeah, I mean, paint's coming off, obviously. Buckled that. But then it's like everything, right? Like this panel, I have custom mods here and here. The hood, I have this solar panel. You know, the bumper, obviously, like I have lights drilled into it. I have all this stuff. So it's like, I'm gonna have to get these parts and then like reinstall them, you know, put them on again. But like I said, could have been worse. And I think I said it earlier, but 100% their fault. Just such a freaking bummer, dude. And then down here, everything's straight, man. Everything looks good. This is where our bumper bolts to the frame. So these are our frame support brackets. And from what I can tell, just, you know, visual inspection, it looks nice and straight and true. This aluminum shell is the only thing that's like, you know, compromised and needs replacing. That's what I'm working with. I even saved the flare because I'm going to use this flare. She's been on too many adventures to throw away. Plus, it's like, you know, trimmed up perfect. So, gonna save the flare. And look how these gaps don't line up. It just sucks, man. This was, you know, no accidents on this Carfax or whatever. But I'm learning, you know, deal with it, kind of thing. Nothing you can do about it. It's a material thing. My son was in the car with me. Like, he's perfectly fine. Everybody involved was fine. That's just what happens. So let me tell you how this happened. So it was almost about this time. It's like 7:15 in the morning. And you guys probably know I have this GTI too. That's like more of my daily that I drive. I should get that fixed too. That was already done when I got the car, by the way. Anyway, going to work, pulled out, not get rained on, pulled out, and I'm not joking you, the accident happened at that last house right there. No joke, 3 houses down from my own freaking neighborhood, right there. I'm just driving, like about to go to that stop sign right there. And I barely, in the last second, in the corner of my eye, see this car, but this lady was just backing up in her driveway right there. I don't even know if she lives there. I think she's like family or whatever, so she kind of comes and goes. But anyway, she backed up, dude. Like, did not even stop whatsoever. Like, nothing. I didn't have time to stop either, you know. And there we go. So put on the brakes at the last second. You know, tried to do what I could and couldn't do anything. And also, to make this, like, I guess more in my favor, when I drive on this road to go to that stop sign, I drive in the middle of the road because people park, you know, their cars on the left and right side of the road, just because they can't fit in the driveway. So that tells you how far over I was, like how much more room she had to back up into the street and still didn't see me. Crazy. Anyway, she's fine. I'm pretty sure that thing's totaled, man. If I haven't put up pictures, I will now, but pretty sure that thing's pretty done for. It was a pretty new 2023 Buick Enclave. But she's fine. She was super upset. I was upset too, obviously. I'm done whining about it. I'm over it. It is what it is. And now we're in rebuild phase. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys like, you know, an after or anything like that, because it's just gonna be like it was. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but I just figured I would at least document this and share it with you guys. You know, good news or bad news, it's life. So yeah, that's really about it. Looks like it's about to dump right now. But just being real, I had a scheduled appointment to do some major upgrades on the truck. Something I've been teasing at for forever. Well, it's finally here, and there's all the boxes right here, and that's gonna get delayed. Mega bummer, but I gotta get the truck right before we do that. It is what it is, man. So, not gonna cry about it. So anyway, I think I'll leave you guys here. I'm just gonna start pulling a few things off that the insurance company told me I should take off before I deliver it to the guys. Man, I appreciate the support. I do want to say this before you guys go. I posted some stuff on my Instagram, you know, like a recap and some photos of what happened. I've never felt this much support before. It was nuts, man. Like every single comment, everybody coming out of the woodworks just to say, I'm so sorry, and, you know, glad your kid's okay, and glad you're okay. And that was nuts, man. I don't know. You do this YouTube thing for a while, and you don't really know people's emotions towards you, I guess. I'm kind of wording that terrible, but I don't know. It's just very humbling for me, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I just appreciate you guys like being so concerned with me, my life, my problems, you know. And even when I went to the Florida Expo a couple days ago, you know, everybody, people I didn't even know, like, you know, coming up to me, so sorry about your truck, you know. Just nuts. How many of you guys know about this truck and know about me? It's just pretty cool. So thank you again so much for the support. We'll get her back, and we'll get her back even better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Again, thanks for the support and everything. And we'll see you later. Peace.